July 22, 2025. Daily Bread. Passage. 1 Chronicles chapter 11 verse 1 to 9. Key verse. Verse 9. Title: David's Ascendancy. Then all Israel gathered together to David at Hebron and said, Behold, we are your bone and flesh. In times past, even when Saul was king, it was you who led out and brought in Israel. And the Lord your God said to you, You shall be shepherd of my people Israel, and you shall be prince over my people Israel. So all the elders of Israel came to the king at Hebron, and David made a covenant with them at Hebron before the Lord. And they anointed David king over Israel, according to the word of the Lord by Samuel. And David and all Israel went to Jerusalem, that is, Jebus, where the Jebusites were, the inhabitants of the land. The inhabitants of Jebus said to David, You will not come in here. Nevertheless, David took the stronghold of Zion, that is, the city of David. David said, Whoever strikes the Jebusites first shall be chief and commander. And Joab the son of Zeruiah went up first, so he became chief. And David lived in the stronghold, therefore it was called the city of David. And he built the city all around from the Millo in complete circuit, and Joab repaired the rest of the city. And David became greater and greater, for the Lord of hosts was with him. Daily Bread Message. After Saul's death, representatives of all Israel came to David and anointed him as king. They had remembered his faithful service and God's promise regarding David, which was not just to make him king, but a shepherd of God's people. David then captured Jerusalem, an ancient city in the territory of Judah that was still inhabited by Canaanites. Joab was raised as commander of Israel's army because of his bravery in battle. Jerusalem became the royal residence, and David restored and developed the city. God used David to prepare the place for his temple where he would dwell with his people. God's desire was always to raise up a shepherd to bless his people. He ultimately fulfilled this hope when he sent Jesus, our shepherd king, who conquered our hearts and made them the temple of God. If we serve faithfully and don't lose courage, the Lord will use us to build his house in our time as well. Prayer. Father, thank you for raising up faithful people and using them as shepherds. Grant me a shepherd's sense of responsibility like David had. One word. The Lord raises up the faithful.